Come with me to learn the epic history of Kansas here at the Kansas Museum of History that has been running in some shape or form all the way since the late 1800s with the Historical Society. So excited to learn about these guys.
So this is a Cheyenne style teepee. Fun fact, 2 Cheyenne women could set this up in about 20 minutes. It took us 2 days. Okay. So it is way harder than it looks.
Still some progress.
Teepee this size, it's about 18 to 20 bison hides. So I mean, if you think about how big a bison is, and then hunting 20 of them, and then curing and tanning all the hides. And then if you also think about it, I mean, we're pre-needlework, so it's like, how do you sew all of these seams without, a metal sewing needle?
And then to show the craftsmanship of what housing and many of the native tribes.
Regardless of what your home looks like, you have this idea. So whether it's a teepee or a log cabin or a dugout or even a boxcar, like we've got these different forms of housing, so like people can really kind of put themselves back in history, because that's when it becomes powerful and meaningful, is when you can relate yourself to it.
So boxcar. Ooh,
yeah, so we're essentially outfitting this half as a home. So like a lot of people they don't think about this, but this is just one additional style of housing. So like this is wooden, but then eventually they start becoming steel. What do you do with all of these wooden ones? A lot just kind of end up beside the railroad tracks themselves.
So these were part of the railroad?
Yeah, and then
actual cars of the railroad. That were reappropriating to homes.
Yeah, exactly. So you had a lot of people in the Mexican American community that are working on the railroads. We've got our artist at work here, so Stan Hurd. Hey Stan.
Hey, how's it going? This is beautiful. So this is basically telling the entire history of Kansas through art.
Yes.
Through a mural. Great job in immersing people into the history of Kansas and all of its different aspects. I mean, even just looking at this, it's so meticulously set up.
Yeah, and we have a lot of artifacts from the family itself. You can put yourself in that, it's like, what if I lived in this, What if I woke up in this every day? And then here we have kind of a nice snapshot of transportation across time. You've got your stagecoach. So this is a passenger car. It's actually a drover's car.
I want Amtrak to look like this again. That was so cool. I got a sneak peek of this museum just right before it opened. By the time you're seeing this video, it's already open. Now back to New York with this pickup truck. Stay curious, my friends.